Welcome to your students class today on this Wednesday the 22nd. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're ready to work on your review sheet today. Let's go ahead and get started with the announcements here. I'm just going to go ahead and do it like this today. So here we go. First of all, there will be a test on Friday. Second of all, go ahead and turn in your homework from page 590 at this time. Make sure your name is on it, please, students, okay? So make sure your name is on your homework assignment and go ahead and turn that in. If you're in Miss Walker's class, please make sure you check the black folder and take all of your work out of that folder, okay? Incompletes. Now, if you'll notice, the screen looks a little different, okay? Maybe you didn't notice that, but I'm having some computer problems, and right now I cannot access any of my files in Microsoft, so I do not have an incomplete list for you. But you know if you're missing anything. I mean, we go over this constantly, so stay on top of your incompletes. Get those turned in as soon as possible. If you miss a day of class, go to this website here, type in the date that you missed, and follow the instructions. Today, we are going to simply work on your review sheet, okay? Now, the review sheet is this right here. It's pretty long, as you can see, about 50 problems, but I'm giving you 2 days to work on it, plus you have all day in class to work on it, plus the evenings, okay? So take a second and copy that down, please. Now, there are 2 help videos. The first one's called Geometry Track 1, April 22nd Homework, Part 1, okay? And obviously the second video is Geometry Track 1, April 22nd Homework, Part 2. The first help video, this one right here, the first help video covers numbers 1 through 32 in the review sheet. The second video right here that I'm circling covers the rest of the problems, okay? Now, on Monday, in the announcement video, I already covered what to study for the test, and if you weren't here, or if you didn't pay any attention, I would definitely go back and look at that and really, really, really listen to the advice that I give you, okay? Now, listen to me carefully. I gave you advice yesterday if you were gone on the Nationals trip, and I'm going to give you the same advice again today. Everyone's taking the test this Friday, okay? I mean, if you're here this week, you're taking it. So if you went to Nationals, if you're here Friday, you're taking the test. But if you went on the Nationals trip, I would recommend that you don't worry about doing the lessons in Chapter 12. I would really focus on your incompletes in the review sheet, okay? And make sure you're ready for the test. That over the weekend, you can get caught up on those 2 lessons. Now, we had an issue yesterday, according to Miss Frampton, with yesterday's behavior. There were 6 students who were talking, laughing, and distracting other students very loudly while others were trying to work on their homework. Now, if there's any problems with this, first of all, I'm not going to mention your names because it's on the internet. It's a public video. I'm not going to do that. But Miss Frampton, I need you to keep those 6 ladies after class. Well, yeah, keep them after class so they know who they are, okay? And there's nothing wrong with calling your names out in front of the class. It's just that this is on the internet. It's public viewing, so, and if anyone has a question about my discipline, you're welcome to contact me. But remember, guys, I have been very consistent almost every day, not every day, but almost every day to say to you, here's the rule, here's the punishment, here's the rule, here's the discipline, okay? And the rule is work hard, don't goof off, don't disturb class. And so the discipline I told you I was going to give you is 0s on the assignment, and if you have an A average, you lose that A average. Now, out of the 6 young ladies, I'm pretty sure 2 of you have an A average, so you've lost the privilege to not do homework, and that will be indefinitely. I'm not going to tie myself down and say it's a week or 2 weeks. It might be the rest of the school year. Also, on yesterday's assignment, you might have already turned it in, but I've got your names, and I'm going to give you a 0 on that assignment, okay? Now, you might not agree or like that, but one thing you can't argue with, I have video evidence, okay? I mean, all these videos are on the internet. I have told you guys that's what I'm going to do if Miss Frampton emails me your name if you're goofing off during homework time. That's what I'm Might have been more, but they know if they have an A average, and if they do, they've lost that privilege, okay? Sorry to do that, guys. Now, if you have a question about your behavior, you talk to Miss Frampton about that. I was not there in class, but Miss Frampton, I want to encourage you to stick to what you emailed me yesterday. There are students who want to learn in the class, and there are those who are going to try to distract those students, and those students should not be allowed to distract students. So please stick to what you emailed me. You emailed me their names, and so we're going to follow through with this, and that's how it's going to be. That's it for today, guys. Have a great day. Go ahead and get to work on your review sheet. So having said all that, Miss Frampton, like I've said many times over and over, if anyone's not working hard today, you simply email me their names, and I will take away their 5 bonus points on the test for doing the review sheet, okay? And they're also their A average privilege if they have that, alright? Okay, guys, go ahead and get to work on the review sheet. Contact me if you have any questions, and we'll go from there.